One of the hardest things about being spiritual and about being creative is waiting for what I call the fruits of your labor. This is the most frustrating thing that you will be confronted with, because having misfortune in life, having bad things happen to you, that's okay because it's something external. Having people who are mean to you and do bad things to you, that's okay because it is something external. Doing and doing the right thing, or at least what you believe is the right thing, and putting the full effort into it, and putting more than the full effort, because you will always reach inside you and find more energy than you ever thought you have to do something special, something incredible, something amazing, and still not getting the fruits of your labor. That is frustrating because the fruits of your labor is supposed to be what you're doing these things for. You're supposed to have a goal. If I will do A, B, C, I will get D, E, F. If I do this, I will be rewarded with that. If I work hard enough, I will get this position. If I do amazing art, I will be famous. If I write this incredible book, I will be rich. If I have these amazing talks and make videos, I will have a crowd of supporters and fans. If then, if then. This is how we were born. This is how we were taught that the world works. Action, consequence. Now, I'm not saying that there's anything bad about it. The only thing about it is that it doesn't really work. It works on some level, but when it comes to creativity, it doesn't always work. Why? Because creativity is a fickle thing. Sometimes what you think is amazing, other people don't appreciate. Sometimes when you think that you have done something incredible, other people say, okay, but we've already seen that 20 years ago. Sometimes when you think that you've put everything that you have into a project so it has to be successful, other people say, yeah, we're not really interested. Why? Because it's not trendy now, it's not fashionable now, it's not the right timing, it's not the right place, it's not the right crowd. I don't know why it doesn't work. I know that there is no action and consequence when it comes to creativity. A lot of it is sheer luck. A lot of it is really being in the right place, in the right time, doing the right thing. That is sheer luck. That is not coincidence, that is not serendipity, that is plainly luck. You were a painter in this period, and if you were born 20 years later, you would not be that successful. You were a musician in a time when this kind of music was something that record labels wanted to sign. 5 years later, it was gone. 30 years later, well, it come back, it's trendy. 40 years later, it's gone again. Oh, now it's retro, it's vintage. I have no idea how these things work. What I do know that waiting for your fruits of your labor is extremely frustrating and extremely disheartening. It's not that you're disappointed. Disappointed is easy. It really takes everything out of you, takes all the wind out of your sails when you expect something and the result is, meh, okay, thank you. I think, I believe, that the only way to pass this hurdle, the only way to live with this kind of disappointment, is forget about the fruit of your labor. And here comes the spirituality part, because here comes also the faith and the belief. And the faith and the belief in this part is in the process, is in doing for the sake of doing. I believe that the famous Taoist saying, I used to be a Taoist for a little bit. It doesn't really fit me, but for a while I liked the Taoist way of thinking. I still do, I like it. It just doesn't fit my lifestyle. But I do believe that this one sentence is the epitome, the best thought, idea, concept of Taoism. And it goes like this: plow your field not for future fruit, but for a well plowed field. Just do what you do the best way that you can do it. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter if it's writing, if it's painting, if it's making a video, if it's making some music. Concentrate on doing what you're doing the best way you can and reap the benefit from this, from the process, from doing it, from being there, from having that experience. Don't wait for the fruits to come. If the fruits come later, wonderful, beautiful. You're so lucky. Thank God. Go do some charity work to bring back the karma. Wonderful. But in most cases, it will not happen. Or it will happen in another way. Not in the way that you expected, not in the way that you wanted, not in the way that you thought that you deserve. That's the worst thing. I've been there so many times, thinking that I deserve the reward. I really do. I worked so hard. I did everything right. Where is my reward? Where is my prize? Where is my money? Where is my fame? Why is it not coming? You grow up and you understand that sometimes it comes, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's beautiful, sometimes it's disappointing. Concentrate on the process. Concentrate on what you do, on how you do it. Concentrate on having fun. Concentrate on the experience. Concentrate on learning from what you are doing, from this experience. Then you already got the reward. When the fruit comes, great. But you already got the reward. When the fame comes, wonderful. But you already got the reward. When the money comes, amazing. But you already got the reward. This is the win-win situation. Try to look at it this way. This is the beautiful part of spirituality and creativity. Going above what you normally would expect. Learning how to enjoy the experience, how to learn from the experience, how to learn from the moment, how to live in the moment. Learning how to use your spiritual understanding of how the world works, of how the universe works, how career works, how you work, and making the best out of it, getting the best benefit that you can. And this is the reward. Don't wait for the fruits. They will come. If you work hard enough, in the end they will come. Maybe later than what you want, maybe later than what you expect, but they will come. For now, enjoy what you're doing. Learn from what you're doing. This is the secret.